Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Abby for those of you who don't know me, and today we are going to be doing a little Disney haul for my last Disney trip and also kind of going over my plans for my upcoming trip. Grab a little drink. I have my cold brew here, looking very crisp and delicious. Okay, so as far as my last trip, if you missed those vlogs, go ahead and go back and look at those. I went with two of my good friends and we actually drove down to Florida and we stayed at Pop Century, and then we had a full day in Epcot and then a full day in Magic Kingdom. So I have a travel day vlog and then the two parks vlogs, so 3 vlogs total. So definitely check those out if you're interested. But I did end up getting quite a few things. Well, for me, it's quite a few things. Some of it I don't have with me anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but I can still tell you what I got. I got a few things for other people, and then I got a few things for myself. So usually if I'm flying to Disney, I don't have much room to pack big souvenirs or anything like that. So since we drove, I was able to get a little bit more of like the bulkier items that I wouldn't normally maybe get. So yeah, so let's just go over the few things that I got. So first of all, so we went in January, early January, and it was actually, well, our Epcot day was actually really nice weather. It was like in the 70s, I believe. And then the next day, it was literally like high 50s, which felt very cold. And then like in the morning and in the evening, it was like freezing. I think it was in like at one point it was in the 30s, and then it was in the 40s as well. So anyways, it felt really, really cold. It ended up getting so cold that I ended up buying a sweatshirt. So, and I kind of wanted this sweatshirt anyway, so it was kind of a nice little excuse. It's actually a hoodie, but okay, let me zip this up. I saw this coming out of Pirates of the Caribbean in the Pirates of the Caribbean shop, and Pirates of the Caribbean is one of my absolute favorite rides. It's probably my top 3 rides in Disney. So I saw this and I was like, this just seems cozy. This just seems comfortable and fun. And so it is this Pirates of the Caribbean hoodie. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know, I like the design and I really wanted like a zip up hoodie. So I ended up picking this up. This is embroidered here. And it's very soft. I ended up getting, what is this? Extra large? Okay, this is an extra, extra large. So it's actually really big on me, but I kind of love that just for like chilling around the house and everything. So I ended up getting this and wearing it the latter half of the day when it was freezing cold. So that was kind of a fun buy, and I'm really glad I ended up getting it because that's something that I wouldn't be able to fit in my suitcase if I was flying. So, and another thing that I definitely wouldn't be able to get if I was flying. So my previous trip before my last, I saw this in the Winnie the Pooh store and I like kind of regretted not getting it because I loved it so much. And so I said, if this trip, it was still there, I was gonna get it. So I got the Tigger plushie purse. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. It is so tiny, like you can fit like basically nothing in here. You can like maybe fit your like a small wallet and your phone or something. So it would have to be a specific place I would take this, but I would actually use this in my everyday life. It's just that it doesn't fit much, and so it would have to be a specific place that I was going where I would take this. But I love this and I'm so glad I got it. And all of this I was able to use my pass holder discount on, which is so nice. It makes me feel a lot better. But anyways, I got this and I love it so much. If you don't know, I'm very much a Tigger person. And then the next thing that I got, and this is the final thing that I got for myself, was this Goofy keychain, plushie keychain. I love the plushie keychains. They're so cute. It also has this little like charm on it too. You can see his little hat. I just thought the Goofy one was so cute. I really wanted the Goofy Nuimos, but I don't think they sell him in America. I think he might be in Japan. But also I've heard that maybe the Nuimos are not going out of stock, but like they're not gonna make them anymore. So I don't know, which I thought was so weird because I felt like the Disney community really loved the Nuimos. So anyway, I really loved the Goofy Nuimos, and since I couldn't really get him like for a normal price, I could go on eBay or something, but I love him and he's so cute. He's been on my bag like pretty much since I got back. If I see another one of these plushie keychains that I really like, I'll probably get it. I had the Remy one too, and I love my Remy one. So this was an excellent purchase. I didn't get any pins this trip, and I'm not into pin trading. However, it is something that I want to start doing, kind of like on a very like low-key scale. So that's something I'll talk about with my next trip. So I'll get into that. And I got a few other things, but they were for other people. This trip I brought back my husband a couple things. I just got him a Mickey Rice Krispie from the confectionery that I brought him home. And then I also got him the Mickey coffee Keurig pods. He just likes to have his Keurig pods at work, and so I thought that would be a good gift. But those are long gone. So I got him those, and then I also got my niece, who should be born any day now. I got her one of those classic Mickey t-shirt, or not t-shirts, it's a sweatshirt that I got her. And so it's like the gray with the classic Mickey in the Walt Disney World. I can try and find a picture of it and put it here, but I thought that would be like the cutest little thing to get her. So she's gonna have her own little Disney classic Mickey t-shirt, so I'm really excited about that. So yeah, so that's what I got on my last trip. I thought it was a pretty good little haul. I thought about getting new ears. I think last video that I made like this, I talked that I'd keep talking about getting new ears. These are the only pair of ears that I have, but we'll see. I might get some ears next time. I don't know. I'm kind of eyeing the like the plain black with the white and black polka dot bow. I'm kind of eyeing those, so I don't know, we'll see. So now I will go over kind of my plans for my upcoming trip. So this upcoming trip is going to be like the quickest little trip. It's going to be a solo trip, and it's literally going to be 24 hours. So I'm not going to share the dates just because I'm going to be solo. So I'm going to get on a flight that will arrive around, I believe, like 3:30 or 4 at the Orlando airport. So I'll have like that evening, and then my flight the next day leaves, I think it's at 7:30 p.m. or so, 7:15 p.m. So yeah, I wasn't going to book this trip. I really, there like wasn't any cheap flights that I was finding. I was only gonna book it if I could find something that was really cheap. And then there were also like no hotels available. But I kept checking. I was like obsessively checking for these specific dates that I wanted, that would like work with my work schedule and everything. And I found something. So I found a flight that was relatively cheap. A room at All Star Music opened up that was cheap as well. So that was great. I've never stayed at any of the All Star resorts. The only one I'm really interested in staying at is All Star Movies. It just seems like the cutest one in my opinion. But I took All Star Music since it was available. So I'm excited to try that out and kind of report back on how that is. But so it's just gonna be for one night, and I'll barely honestly be there because I'll mostly probably be in the parks since it'll be such a short trip. Yeah, so it's literally gonna be, by the time I get on Disney property the day that I arrive, and by the time I leave Disney property the next day, it'll literally be like exactly 24 hours. So I thought that was kind of funny. So I'll definitely be vlogging it for sure. So be on the lookout for that. But I thought I would go over kind of what my plans are, because I do kind of have specific plans for this trip. So one of the reasons why I booked this trip at this particular time, and it's kind of gonna give away a little bit of the time frame that I'm going, unfortunately, but just not the specific dates, but I was misunderstanding when the Festival of the Arts in Epcot ended, so I got the dates wrong. So unfortunately, I won't be there while Festival of the Arts is still going on, despite that being part of the reason why I booked the trip, but honestly, I'm just happy to go to Disney, so it's fine. So unfortunately, Epcot will not have any festival going on, and that was the case last time I was in Disney too, so I don't know why that keeps happening, but anyways, that's fine, but that was part of the reason why I booked this trip. And then another reason was because I wanted to get the pass holder magnet that they have going on right now. It's the Ray from Princess and the Frog. I think it's so cute and I really wanted it. So I was like, just another reason to book the trip. Yeah, so I'll just kind of walk you through like what my schedule is going to be. I have it somewhat planned out here. So I do have some things that are up in the air, so you guys can give me your opinions on what you think I should do. So yeah, so my flight, the first day is going to be landing around 3:45. I'm probably going to end up Ubering to All Star Music. And ideally I would be getting to All Star Music and checking in around 4:30 or 5. That's, you know, I guess ideally. I've never Ubered from the airport, and so I've only ever used Mirrors, but I kind of wanted to go ahead and just use Uber this time and just basically get to Disney as quickly as possible. And I will only be packing a personal item for this trip, so I'm gonna have to be very specific on what I bring. So but it should be really easy since it's only one night. And then I will take the bus to Epcot. I do plan on, for that, just being pretty much in Epcot for the evening. I'm going to get a Lightning Lane for Guardians. I've been wanting to get September on Guardians so badly. Last time I got Conga, which was really fun, but I want to ride it this day and then the next day too, to try and get as many songs as possible. The only ones that I haven't gotten are September and then One Way or Another. One Way or Another, I don't really like the song itself, so I don't think I would really like to get that one. But yeah, so hopefully I get September. Fingers crossed with me, you guys. That would be amazing. And then, so I do plan on picking up the pass holder magnet that evening as well. Another thing I do plan on, actually right when I get there, or as soon as possible when I get there, I want to try Joffrey's. I shouldn't say I've never tried Joffrey's. So I tried Joffrey's one time, and it was in 2022. So the 2022 trip that I went on with my family, it was like our first trip going back to Disney in like 10 years or something like that. And so that trip kind of like set off this series of events that has gotten me like back into Disney super intense. So anyways, that 2022 trip, I was really, really tired. So I decided to grab Joffrey's. I believe in Hollywood Studios is where I got it. And I don't remember what I got. I know it was plain. I think it was like a plain iced coffee just with cream. And I absolutely did not like it. I did not like it at all. So it's kind of turned me off of Joffrey's since then. So I haven't really ordered anything Joffrey's since then. So I kind of want to give it another chance. I've heard good things about the shaken Jamaican, and I do much, much prefer a cold brew over an iced coffee, which is what I believe I got those like years ago. So I kind of want to give Joffrey's a chance, you guys. So we'll see. If you like Joffrey's, please let me know what your favorite order is. I would love to know. I'm definitely an iced coffee person, or like an iced drink person. Like if I was at Starbucks, I usually either get a cold brew, plain or with cold foam, or I get the shaken espresso, the brown sugar shaken espresso. So something like that. Let me know what you think I should order. Another time that I ordered, and I don't know if it's Joffrey's coffee, so if anybody knows, let me know. It's the coconut coffee in Animal Kingdom that a lot of people rave about. It's near, I think it's like Kusafiri maybe is the place that it's at, but it's right near Kilimanjaro. So I did try that, and I don't know if that's Joffrey's coffee or not, but I absolutely did not like that at all. So that made me kind of think, okay, I don't like Joffrey's, but also I don't even know if that's necessarily Joffrey's. So let me know, you guys. I don't really know. Maybe I've just been so prejudiced against Joffrey's for no reason. But definitely let me know. So if you have any ideas on what you think I should order. But I think I'm going to try out the shaken Jamaican. So I'm going to do that when I get to Epcot. And then the big thing for this trip is that I want to start getting into pin trading. So I'm very excited. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the people who have kind of gotten me wanting to get into pin trading, I never thought I was going to, is ERIN. And well, especially ERIN, honestly. She and her friends, like watching her vlogs of them pin trading, it just looks so fun. And so I will tag ERIN's vlogs down below. I'm obsessed with her vlogs. They're so good. And then MADISON, you guys probably know MADISON. but I can tag her down below as well. But she does pin trading. And then of course, BRIANNA and CORY. Yeah, they're super into pin trading as well. So I really want to get into it. It looks really fun. I don't want to like dive too deep in it because I don't want to spend too much money on it. I think I'm going to start out with like getting 3 of the pin packs, the mystery packs, and then opening them on the vlogs, and then kind of deciding from there what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to trade, and kind of just start with that. I don't want to go too crazy and spend too much money, but I would like to get into it a little bit. So I'm going to hopefully pin trade on that first night in Epcot and then throughout the trip, hopefully. So, and I don't know much about pin trading. Actually, I don't know really anything about pin trading at all. So if you have any ideas for me or ways that you like to pin trade or whatever, let me know. Yeah, I'm really excited to do that. I think it's gonna be so fun. I'm considering hopping on the Skyliner before closing and going to ride Tower of Terror that evening, but I'm not sure. I may not want to. I do plan on going to Hollywood Studios the next day, but I personally love riding Tower of Terror at nighttime. So I might do that, I might not, just depends on how I'm feeling. So yeah, so that's gonna be my first evening. It's really only gonna be like a few hours that I'm gonna have really in Epcot that day. So then I'll spend the night at All Star Music, and then the next day I really want to spend most of the morning in Animal Kingdom. The last trip that I went on, we only went to Magic Kingdom and Epcot. I really want to hit Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios this trip. I definitely want to ride Flight of Passage. I kind of have a little agenda. So I want to ride Flight of Passage for sure. I don't know if I'm going to get a multi-pass this day or not. I probably will. And then I might get a lightning lane for Flight of Passage. I'm just like, since I'm there for such a short time, I kind of don't want to be bothered with waiting in line. So It's Tough to Be a Bug is going away on March something. So I don't know if anybody saw that, but I am very averse to It's Tough to Be a Bug. I don't know if I've ever done it. Just because why would I do that to myself? However, if it's going away, should I do it just for the heck of it, one time? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think it'd be kind of funny to do it, but I just don't know. Like, I'm not gonna like it, right? Like, why would I do it? But it's going away, so like, why not? It could be funny. So let me know if you guys think I should do it or not. One thing I do want to do is grab a Starbucks that morning in Animal Kingdom and ride Kilimanjaro Safari. So you can bring covered drinks on Kilimanjaro Safari. You cannot bring like uncovered drinks. So, but you can apparently bring Starbucks. And I thought that would be such a nice vibe. Just drink my coffee and go on the safari. I want to go to a Satuli Canteen because I've never actually been there. And I think I want to go for breakfast potentially. I guess it kind of depends on how my morning goes and how much time I end up having. I don't really have like an order for when I want to do these necessarily. It may just depend on like when I'm able to get lightning lanes and stuff like that. So, and then I do want to go to Hollywood Studios. So this will probably be like around lunchtime-ish. I'll probably want to ride Tower of Terror. I kind of want to ride Rise of the Resistance again. It's been a while. And I don't know. I feel like Hollywood Studios is kind of like my least favorite park to be solo in personally. So I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to want to spend in Hollywood Studios. And then I do plan on getting another lightning lane for Guardians as well for this day. So I'll probably do that for later in the afternoon. And then, so I will ride the Skyliner from Hollywood Studios over to Epcot again for Guardians, really just for Guardians. And then I plan on going to the Riviera after that for dinner at Primo Piatto. And then I want to get coffee from the Le Petit Cafe as well. So those are 2 places at the Riviera that I really want to try. I did Bar Riva last solo trip. I went to Bar Riva for lunch on my travel day and that was amazing. So yeah, so I'm gonna have dinner and coffee there to keep me going for the evening. And then I will Uber for the airport at around 5. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna be like such a whirlwind of a trip, but it's gonna be so much fun, I think. I'm not gonna do a pack and prep just because it's gonna be such a short trip. I don't know how helpful it will be. So 24 hours in Disney World, solo, We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, and give me all your tips and tricks for 24 hours in Disney World. Let me know how you think that's gonna go. But yeah, if you are excited for the upcoming vlogs in Disney, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss them. And yeah, I think that's it. I will see you in the next video.